The beginning, a divine masterpiece. In the beginning, before time and matter, there was God, eternal, sovereign, and loving. The heavens and the earth were conceived in his divine plan. The earth was formless, an empty canvas shrouded by deep darkness. Yet even here, God's Spirit hovered over the waters with purpose, reminding us that his presence is constant, even in moments of uncertainty and void in our lives. Then the Creator spoke, "Let there be light," and there was light. With a word, God pierced the darkness, a testament to his unmatched power. He saw the light and declared it good, separating light from darkness, calling them day and night. On the second day, God demonstrated his order and precision, creating a vault to separate waters, an expanse called the sky. He strategically separated the elements, showing his authority over the forces of nature. Even as believers today, we witness God's handiwork every time we look at the vast heavens, assured of his control over every detail of creation. This act calls us to reflect on how God brings clarity and boundaries in our lives, reminding us to trust him during moments when life seems chaotic or overwhelming. God's creative brilliance unfolded further on the third day. He commanded the waters to gather, exposing dry ground. This ground, called land, was paired with the seas. Again, God saw that it was good, a reflection of his perfect design. But God's goodness didn't stop with just the land and sea. He clothed the earth with vibrant vegetation, from seed-bearing plants to fruit-bearing trees, crafting a system of life that would provide sustenance for generations. This provision reveals God's heart for his creation. His foresight ensures that the earth offers abundance to sustain and bless his people. As believers, we are reminded to see God's faithful provision in every fruitful tree, every blade of grass, and the vast resources he's entrusted to us. Each is a sign of his grace and mercy. The fourth day marked the creation of heavenly lights, a rhythmic interplay of day and night. God brought forth the sun to govern the day, the gentle moon for the night, and stars to adorn the skies. These luminaries were set as signs to mark sacred times, days, and years, underscoring God's intentionality in creating a world of order and meaning. When we see the sunrise or the night graced with stars, may our hearts be drawn to worship the Creator. These celestial markers remind us of God's steadfastness. The same God who set stars in place knows every detail of our hearts and lives. On the fifth day, the waters teemed with living creatures. From majestic whales to playful fish, birds took to the skies, dancing across the heavens with freedom. Each creature was blessed with the command to be fruitful, to multiply, and to thrive, a clear picture of God's delight in life and growth. The beauty of this moment inspires us to see God's fingerprints in all life around us. Every bird's flight, every ripple in the ocean proclaims a Creator who values and nurtures his creation. On the sixth day, God filled the land with every kind of living creature, from livestock to wild animals. Each was made for its purpose, and God looked upon them with delight, calling them good. But creation reached its pinnacle when God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." Humanity was set apart, made with the unique ability to reflect God's character, creativity, and relational nature. Male and female, equally valuable and made to complement one another, were bestowed with the sacred responsibility to steward the earth, to care for every creature and every resource, as vessels of God's authority and love. What a humbling truth, that we are made in his image, blessed by his hand, and entrusted with the care of his incredible creation. This calling reminds us that our lives have divine meaning, rooted in a connection with our Creator. In the final act of creation, God provided for his people, giving humanity every seed-bearing plant and every tree bearing fruit for sustenance. He extended his provision to every creature, ensuring life was equipped to flourish. When God surveyed everything he had made, it was not just good, it was very good. This declaration affirms the perfection of his plan, the harmony of his creation, and his deep satisfaction in all that he had brought into being. The creation story is more than just the beginning of existence. It is a narrative of God's power, love, and purpose. Every element, from the light to the stars, from fish to humanity, reflects God's glory. As believers, this account calls us to live in awe of the Creator who speaks life into being. and sustains it with his providence. It also charges us with the sacred duty to honor God through stewardship of his creation, and to recognize his presence in every sunrise, every tree, and every breath. In the grand narrative of creation, we find a divine invitation to know and trust the one who transforms emptiness into beauty, chaos into peace, and darkness into light. May this truth fuel our faith and inspire a life of gratitude and worship.